This king killed one person every month. The purpose of the killing was merely to hide the horns on his head, because the king believed that only by killing someone could he keep the secret. So after every haircut, he would have the barber go alone to the chest to get money, then seize the opportunity to attack from behind, and push the person off a cliff. Every time the king needed a haircut, soldiers would come to the village to capture a barber, but none of the barbers ever returned. Soon, it was time for the king's next haircut. The soldiers were out looking for a barber everywhere. An unlucky boy was chosen. His mother was heartbroken, but all she could do was pack 3 pancakes in his bag, so that he could eat them on the way. The soldiers brought the boy to the palace, where he met the arrogant king. The king ordered all the soldiers to leave, then took out a knife and told the boy to cut his hair. But when the king took off his hat, the boy was still frightened. He saw a horn growing out of the king's head. However, in order to survive, the boy pretended not to notice, and continued cutting the king's hair. After a while, the king was very pleased with his new haircut, so he told the boy to go get the money from the chest nearby. But as soon as the boy opened the chest, the king pushed him inside from behind. There was no treasure in the chest, only a deep cliff inside, and a raging river at the bottom. The poor boy was swept away by the flood. The king thought the boy was surely dead, but miraculously, the boy survived. The scene around him was terrifying. Corpses had piled up like a mountain. At that moment, all he wanted was to escape quickly. Suddenly, a sound came from beneath the pile of bodies. The boy was so scared he backed away. A giant python appeared. The boy immediately blew his flute. The snake, hearing the sound, seemed to fall under a spell, and started swaying its body to the music. The python really enjoyed the boy's music. The boy then took out